Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you part of my journal collection. I'm super excited, and make sure to stay toward the end of the video where I'll be making all the noises: tapping, scratching, and page turning. Alright, let's just begin. So I just have them in a bag here. Let me take out the first one. And it's this fuchsia, just an amazing pink. I love all the detail. I love that it's like embossed. And it's the same on the other side, so no skimping out. It is a pretty big size as well, which I went through a phase where I loved this size journal because I love putting in receipts and photos. So I really love this size. And it is lined. This journal is by Paperblanks and it's called Adina. So this one was very hard to get because I think it's discontinued now, but I found it on Amazon and I decided to buy it. I also like that it does have this band here to keep it closed. I love if you could see like the blue cup popping out, I love that as well. I think it complements this pink very well. And of course the gold foil is always a plus. I think actually the whole thing is like metallic. But anyways, this is definitely one of my favorites. I think this one's going to be written in soon. Now let's move on to my next one. Now some will still be in their package just to keep them nice and clean. This one was actually a gift for Christmas. Let's open it up. Once again, this is a hardback book. I love the detail, the gold foil. It kind of looks similar to the last one with the gold foil in that it's embossed. But this one is actually by a different brand. This one is by Pauper Press. This is called Floral Parchment Journal. This one also has gold foil on the pages. It just pokes through. Can you guys hear that? The pages are very thick. I love that. Because I don't like being limited to which pens and markers I like using, or fountain pens. So I definitely love a thick paper. I'm not so sure I like the big heading here, but you know, I make it work. I like writing the date very big and just put some stickers up there as well. But not every journal entry is one page, so it carries on so that huge space is just, you know, wasteful in my opinion. But nonetheless, this is still a nice notebook. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So this next one is my first leather notebook. That's why I decided to protect it in this bag. So I sometimes look in their journal aisle at like places like Tjmaxx, Ross, Burlington, because sometimes you can find very good journals, and this is one. So I love what it says. It says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And as you can see, it has a genuine leather tag. I love that. I just love the way it feels, the way it smells. I love the way it's binded. The leather strap, but awesome. And it has a lot of paper. A lot of paper. So I love that this is also lined, like this spacing is my favorite. And not too wide and not too thin, because I have pretty big handwriting. So I make sure any journal I buy always has good line spacing. Once again, the pages are pretty thick. They're nice quality pages. I just hope that they don't rip out of the binding over time, because I know that tends to happen with this type of binding, you know, once they get some age. But I guess we'll see. This is my first leather journal that is bind like this. Moving on. Oh, it's this beautiful one. This one is also made by Paperblanks. And this one is called Spring Rainbow. I love Paperblanks. I just love how their notebooks are very good quality, and I got quite a few of them on sale. They usually have a Black Friday sale, which is pretty good. And I was looking at this one for a very long time before I bought it. I just love the rainbow. It's just very cheerful, and I'm just so happy with the little kitty cat here. I love that. I also very much love butterflies, and look at her dress. It just has so many flowers on them. I love the rainbow, how it kind of like fades in. It's like an ombre, the background. It's like a purple and blue ombre. This one is also lined. And it also has a closure. But if I'm being honest, I wish this was like purple or something. I think that'll be a very good match, but I'll settle for black. Oh my gosh, you can see the little bird here too. I didn't even notice that. That is cute. And of course, this is embossed, much like all their journals. And this is the back. It's like the same picture, but it's still formatted differently, which I like. I love how they also care about, you know, what you see. If you were to like stand them up like this, you could see butterflies, birds, flowers, part of the rainbow even. Like, you could just tell a lot of thought goes into these, and I love that. The next one is this one, and this is what it's called, and this is in the ultra size, so it's like one of their, I don't think it's their biggest, but I think it's their second biggest. And like I said, I love this size because I like to put receipts and photos and just different wrappers of things in my journals, so this is a very good size. This one is not hardcover, it's a soft cover, but it's still very good quality. It has lined pages, it has a folder, and of course it's by Paperblanks. It also has a very nice border here, has a design. Like I said, they just care about all the details. Does it look 3D? I think it does, especially with the little gold foil there. And this one is also embossed. Sorry, I kind of got lost in the sauce for a moment there. It sounded really good. It's perfect. I love this journal. Can't wait to use it. I also love like the royal color. It's like a purple, dark purple. I love that. And of course, the detail here is amazing. Well, enough about this one. Let's move on. So when Temu got very popular, I started looking at their journals and I found this one. And when it came, I couldn't believe that it was actually like embossed as well. So it has some texture. It has like a foil. Let me take this off. Eye of the universe, Venus, Milky Way galaxy. So when you open it, bam! Isn't that amazing? That is so awesome. And inside is awesome as well. Look at this. What? That is crazy. And every couple pages there is also a picture, as you can see here. Other than that, the rest of the pages are lined. Has a little picture of Venus here, along with the days, and it says today, so you can write the date. The pages are good quality as well. Like I said, that's most important to me, is that a notebook looks good but also will function good, because most notebooks will look good but the pages will not be thick enough to like write in marker or a fountain pen, so that's very important. But talking about that, let me show you when that the paper is and it is this one. But I made an exception because I absolutely love the cover. Every moment matters. I love that. I love the purple color. This is the brand here. I got this one at Ross. You can kind of see the sticky part didn't come off properly. But what really sold me is this. Isn't this so, I don't know, I'm just a sucker for this type of stuff. Like when they go all out like this. I love that. Oh my god, and look at the inside. It has flowers. But the paper. I don't love the paper. And let me show you why. First of all, it's yellow. It's more yellow than usual. And second, the lines, the spacing. The spacing is not good. I write big, so this line spacing just doesn't work for me. But I have gone through one of these just in a different design, and what I did is I sadly stuck 2 pages together and I skipped lines. So I wrote every other line just because it would drive me crazy to see my big handwriting all across the page. It would like stress me out. So I stuck 2 pages together, but that made it so that the design at the end, once I was finished writing in the notebook, I could still see the design just as you see it here. And yeah, it was very similar to this one. It just was a different design. And of course, this one is hardback. I love hardback books. So for this one, I had to turn it into a little project because I love this design. I love the colors. I love the fact that this is the city. It just looked so good. But it was a calendar. It was like a planner. I really wanted to use it as a notebook. So I decided to still get it, and I took out the paper that was in here and I put in my own paper. So this paper is plain. It doesn't have any lines, which I'm not a big fan of, but like I said, I really wanted to make this notebook work, so I did. And just for, if you want to know what it's called, Twilight City 2021. I bought it like in 2023, so it was, you know, obviously out of stock for the normal journal, and it's by Pauper Press. I even tried to look for it on like eBay, like if the journal version, but I had no luck. But I'm still happy that I get to enjoy the design whenever I write in it. So Pauper Press usually does match the band to the notebook, which I really do like. You see, it looks so cute. So this is the smallest I will go in our journal. So it's kind of like the size of my hand. But yeah, this is the smallest I would go. Just because other than that, it's just uncomfortable to write in. Why did you bring a VCR? Doesn't it look like a VCR? Look at this. Look at the design. Isn't that funny? It really looks like a tape. Toy Story. This is one of my favorite Disney movies. But it's not a VCR tape. It's a notebook. And it's lined. Here you can see Buzz and Woody. Every page has that. Look at that. Just all the detail. And it's actually a cover. As you can see, you could take it out of here and just have the notebook, and then you can reuse the cover. But it's going to be very hard to find a notebook of this size with this amount of detail. Let's move on. So moving on, we move on to another journal brand that I also love, and that is Flame Tree Notebooks. This one has a magnetic closure. Most of these journals by them do. And it has lined paper. The paper is more on the yellow side, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I do love their spacing. And let's just talk about the cover, because wow, it has little copper elements. It's just so beautiful. I love the flowers, the trees, the land. This looks like it's water, the sky. What? Like I said, I love beautiful notebooks because I love writing. I love journaling. It's just 10 times more amazing when you have a beautiful notebook to write in. Alright, let's move on to the last two notebooks. Okay, so I have these packaged together. Let's start off with this one. Wow, look at that. Of course, this is another Paperblanks. The detail, the colors. What's not to love? The shimmer. Look at that. Wow. I love the stars. This one is called Bloom. Lined pages. Let's move on to my very last one. I think this is from a fairy tale book, and I just love how surreal this looks. I just love how calming and fun and childlike this notebook looks. The back is like the same picture but a little bit more zoomed in. It's embossed as well. The grandma reading to the child. I love that. The teapot. And then the teacup. The little mouse. This one is by Paperblanks, of course. And it's called Imagination. Who gets that reference? And this one is plain, no lines, which is scary. Like, you have to really, I don't know, I have to really work hard not to make my writing crooked. But yeah, that is part of my journal collection. If you guys want more videos on more, please leave a comment. I'll be happy to make more because I have quite a few more. And they are just as amazing. If you're gonna end the video here, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. But if not, continue watching the video. I will be showing the journals again, but like tapping and all the noises. Other than that, I will see you in my next